I'm Chef Jasper, and today we're in Kansas City preparing one of my favorite dishes, Capelli alla Nanni. It's an old classic recipe from my family, passed down for many, many years. It has such a great history. My father traveled to Italy with my grandfather and brought this recipe back. And I'm telling you, you're going to absolutely love it. And we're gonna start with the prosciutto ham. Let's just give this a cut. You can go to your favorite deli or grocery and they can cut it for you also. Now, I like to cut it into small little strips. And now for some of these beautiful mushrooms, of course, you can use portobellos, you can use some shiitakes. I like some nice even cuts on this here. The pasta is boiling, and of course, I have all the ingredients prepped. That's really all I need to do. We're gonna bring it over to the range and start this delicious recipe. All right, it's now time to prepare the pasta alla Nanni. So let's start off with some butter in our pan and just kind of melt that butter. Look how quickly it goes over that gas. Of course, we'll add our mushrooms and of course, our prosciutto ham. Now, look how quickly this starts cooking over this gas fire. Just what we want, but we want the mushrooms, you want the texture to still be there, so we don't want to overcook them at all. And now at this point, the red pepper, it's gonna give a great flavor. All right, we're gonna add our tomato sauce. I love to use a basic tomato sauce with a little bit of garlic in it, of course, onions, a Sunday sauce perhaps. And now we're gonna reduce it with a little bit of the cream. Look at the dish just transform immediately. So of course you have to have natural gas to cook this dish on. I couldn't cook it on any other stove. I've been doing this since I was 8 years old. It keeps my fire going everywhere. Look at the sides. You're not gonna get this on any other kind of stove. It definitely has to be gas. But really what makes a difference on this gas stove, when I add the cheese, watch how quickly it melts and it becomes a sauce. You can't put too much cheese in there. I'll tell you that right now. I don't need any salt because I think the prosciutto ham is salty enough, and my sauce was also flavored beforehand, the tomato sauce. Add the peas. Let's give that a nice turn, and that's it. Look at the even heat that we have on this right now. So at Jasper, since 1954, all we have had is natural gas in our kitchens, and I'm proud to say it will continue like that also. The pasta is finished cooking. Capelli d'Angelo, the angel hair thin pasta. Just drop that right in there. Give it a nice, even coating, and you have a dish that was created back in 1954 and is still a classic recipe at Jasper's restaurant right here in Kansas City. Everything's incorporated into the dish. Now it's time to put it on the platter and serve it. Oh, so delicious. Capelli d'Angelo alla Nanni from Jasper's restaurant in Kansas City. As my father used to always say, bere mangiare bene. It means eat and drink well.